Alrighty then. Back into it. Okay, so I filled back up on that. You know what? No. Get out of here. You punk. Let me see. Oh. There we go. Alright. I don't know what a watch streak is, Kai. I've been wondering that myself. Also, happy beer day, and you know what? I actually ran out of V8, so... what the hell? Gonna have an actual beer today. Clinkies. Or at least semi-beer, anyway. It's Miller Lite. It's okay. It's beer-ish. Okay. Not defeat the power of my glowing wall. Yeah, I wish the gun had gone off first. Oh well. Uh, Why can you suddenly no longer stand it, Kai? Ooh. Well. Guess I'll do that yet. Oh, and contribute a little bit of that. Sense of taste change? I see. Yeah, these things happen. I have to say, it's a very interesting choice in animation style here. When the genie attacks, she undresses and turns into an icicle. For some reason. Strange. Hmm. Losing that genie, but at least she managed to block some damage. So that's something. Nice. Alright. You... Get this guy out of the way. Put you over there. That's still not helpful. All right. There. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Thanks, I hate it. It's mildly better. Fight's not going great overall, though. Are you serious? You know what? Alright, we'll do that. And then next turn I'll try to get this genie going. You've been watching and you don't think you have any idea what's going on, but you're here for it, guy. There's a crazy amount of unexpected depth for a game like this. It's pretty fun that way. Jeez, okay. Oh, how about this? And then this. Oh yeah, okay. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Let me know if you want me to explain this game to you sometime, Kai. It is crazy pants. Some of that, some of that. Oh wait, no, no, not you. You. Well, that was a lot at once. Hell yeah. Okay. Put you there. Call reinforcements. Do that. You going? You going? All right. Smack, smack. You might want to kill that genie over there, so let's do this. About this. Okay. Take that. Guess this is a bit of a mess now, though. Shoot him! Bam! Nice. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Oh, hello. Freebie. All right. Get 'em, lads. Probably see a little bit more success if I took more time to set up combos to very specifically get stronger attacks back to back or something, but actually I shouldn't do that. Shit, that's gonna hurt. There goes all my mana. What the hell are you doing, guy? How's some of that? I don't like that. Nope. Get that shit out of here. chipping away at this guy here. You know what? Screw it, let's do that. Zap! Woo! Finally got him. Take that, sir. No. Not right now. Alright, fine. I need my XP. I skip all these fights, I'm not gonna level up. Look at this combo here. Aha. Not bad, not bad. Hey, stop that. You know what? That won't work. Never mind. Oh well. Just trying to fusion them, but I realized I needed one more move to do it. Oh well. Bye, Army. Bye. Not comboed unexpectedly. Doing? It can be so confusing sometimes. I get it. Oh well, it's fine, I guess. Alright. Let's see. So many walls. Look at him go. Now he spends moves deleting them. Alright. That was a bit unnecessary, but yeah, slowed the attack down a bit, so fine. Oh look, free wall. Love how they got a chunk of wall there that's just 5 segments deep. That's ridiculous. And here I am having some guys attack it. So many mages charging up. This is gonna be a good shot. Ah. I don't like that. I do like what's about to happen over here, though. Get 'em, lads! Nice. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Alright, let's do that a bit. I don't know, I'll get you over here. So the mage over there doesn't die to the lightning bolt that's about to come in. So close now. Alright. Oy. fight for all this XP. And tell me, tell you over here. Why did you put that guy there? Confused. You do that. You do that. Reinforcements. You go there. What a tease, 1 damage. Come on. Let's just get some bodies in front of this zap that's about to come in. Alright, can this mage get enough damage through? Will this zap win the game? Yeah! Take it, chump. Take it! Take it! Take it! Ooh, level ups. Very nice. Alright, I need to get myself a frickin' champion unit over here, though. This is getting silly. I said I wanted a champion. I said I didn't want to fight one. Alright, job 1. Survive that frickin' bastard over there. So we gotta hit the Titan and also have some wall segments in general to stuff in his way. Ah, there's another one. Okay, that helps. Need a lot more, though. But that's a start. This isn't great right now, though. Oh, actually, this part's okay. Get him over there. Alright, so the Titan in the middle appears to be taken care of sufficiently. He'll attack, but his attack won't be super bad. Now we gotta worry about that Titan on the left. Speaking of which... Oh, I can't do a fusion because he's... Ah. Alright. Not enough room. One move away from it yet again. It's a lot of walls you got there, Sonny Jim. Alright, well, freezing that guy up bought me a lot of time, so that's good. I can get these guys set up over there. Yeah, freeze him again. Just leaving this guy on lockdown over here. Genies are very good crowd control, gotta say. Eat that, Titan. Alright. Let's take a risk. Do this. Okay. That works out alright. Do that. I could have done a free thing in the middle. I didn't see it. Heck. That delays it by a turn. And he's about to get that Titan going.
Shit.
That was a noise.
Hello.
There you are.
Forgot to plug everything up, switch everything on before just clicking on chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I heard myself for a second there.
Yeah. Work. Saturday lunch, if you know what that's like.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Now I've come from the grocery store.
You've done what? Your volume's a bit low there.
Oh. How's that?
There you go.
I came from the grocery store and bought some lemons and limes, which I'm juicing right now to have fresh.
So you can have fresh?
Fresh lemon and lime juice.
Mmm. Got this guy with all of his frickin' Titans over here. Come on.
I have these little empty bottles. I keep those in, and it's, I don't know, tastes a little better than if I go buy the pre-bottled stuff, because that's usually some kind of concentrate.
That would be a bit better.
Mm.
Let's see. You there, you there.
You there. Hey, say, you there.
I say.
You're calling somebody.
You right there. Genie's probably going to take one for the team down there. That's alright. I might be about to run out of genies. I don't know. I don't know where to get more of them.
Oh.
But if I can get a champion unit, then I won't care anymore.
Yep. Oh shoot! I made a mistake. Ringer.
This guy hurt a little bit. Ooh, I had the mana to soak that up. Okay.
Yep.
Barely. Hey, stop merging. No fusion dance allowed here.
The fusion dance. Just those with what?
Let's get a counterattack in there.
Hmm.
Alright, and reinforcements.
Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. Fresh squeezed lemon juice.
Dude.
I got these like clear glass like 12-ounce bottles at the arts and crafts store.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they have like they're threaded at the top, and you just use the cap
yeah,
off
yeah.
a.
You told me about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was you or Kai I told, but yeah, they're perfect. So that's a full bottle of lemon juice.
Nice.
Let me get the saucepan out. I can make the syrup with now. Sugar today.
Get to stick a little bit of damage through, so that's good. Alright. That actually. There we go. You get frozen again. I don't think he took any actual damage, but he's got frozen again.
Yeah.
So that's something. Dream of Genie. Mm-hmm. Ah, fuck. That's not what I wanted. Damn it. Wasted a move. Oh well.
Oh dear.
Get out of here, jerk. You don't want your nonsense.
I'll leave it. I'll leave it to you now.
Why do you have so many titans? I hate it.
Remember them. Remember the Titans.
Never. I refuse.
Good movie, though.
Ah. Can't do anything useful with that. I guess I'll do this for now. It's a terrible place for a mage over there, though. And that is entirely unnecessary in the top right, sir.
Unnecessary, but fun. For them, anyway.
So I guess I'll leave that there. Do this. Ah, stop it, guys. Alright, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna lose so many mages in this fight. Knock it off with the Titans! Cripes.
Nightwing, Wonder Girl, Cyborg. Oh, wrong Titans.
Wah, wah. I barely have any room to set up counterattacks. I'm just constantly responding to him doing his shit.
Next time I'll just fly the lines by the bag.
Next time on Lizard Sphere X.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna think about 4 or 5 each time to just fill up this bottle, and I think I should have just bought like a bulk bag. Probably would have saved money that way.
Possibly.
I made it. I had to go twice each time. Oh well.
Alright, maybe my mage will get some work put in here, though. Nope, never mind. Alright, I can at least kill this Titan before it starts charging. Alright, that's something. Wait, no, don't move you yet. Move that. And that, and then that. Problem is, all these walls I have formed count as army deployment, so it's limiting the number of troops I can bring in. As well as taking up space. But it's going to save my ass from that Titan over there.
That's good.
Let's put you there. All right, Titan, let's see what you got, punk.
Hey.
Well, my board just got real clear.
Hey. Give her food, don't food.
Time for some fresh troops.
Yep. There, that's better.
My favorite part is he doesn't have any Titans right now.
Oh. There. All right. Juice is made. Syrup is cooling now.
He's down to 6. Getting there. All right. Beam those fools, mage. Beam them dead. And that's a win.
Yay!
These fights do get long, though. Holy crap. I'm out of genies and I'm down to 1 mage. Ugh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. But I have Titans now.
Yep.
Which is better than genies. I just want to confirm how their special power works. I know it has something to do with destroying walls. But let me see if I can get more specific details.
I'm here for it.
Just damaging, connecting, and yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
See if I can make this one.
I was not expecting this person over here. So yeah, the thing with the Titans, when they attack a wall, damage from that attack will spread to other connected pieces of walls, even if they're not in the way normally. So they kind of do a big, like, cascading shockwave thing.
Yep.
Alright, you need to go over here, because I can't get enough people in a row. Alright. Now, I have the Titans. Also, Clinkies to you as well, Blast.
No.
We did the clinks earlier, but now that you are here,
Yes.
you also get inclinkinated.
Yours.
All right.
Oh, dude. Let's see.
You know what? Actually, let's pile up some gremlins here. I need to free up that purple mage. Lavender. I don't know whatever you want to call that color.
Oh man, I gotta tell Kai about this later, but there's following behind a Ford Excursion, and had the worst repaint job. I think this was a home job. I think they just masked off the windows and everything, and just painted everything else because, like the old Ford logo and the Excursion emblem had been painted over by this new paint job.
Yeah.
And it looked like it wasn't done like professionally at a shop. I think it's something you did at home. Because the quality of the
Fuck.
paint, it's almost like almost a texture to it, which a car paint job is not supposed to have.
Hmm.
But that, not the real thing that caught my eye, was the sticker on the back window that for the car it says, "I identify as a Prius."
I see.
Like it's a SUV, but I identify as a Prius. Yes. In my
I get
heart,
it.
I'm doing good for the environment. But clearly, I'm not.
Yeah, exactly.
I was checking out when I was looking at what everybody else was doing. I had to look up one game.
Look up what?
I was looking over at the people I follow on Twitch to the side there.
Right. But what was the game you said?
Dead Beacon.
Dead Beacon?
Yeah,
Never heard of
that. Survival horror game set in like a lighthouse on an island. I don't know that because Astrid's playing that. Living up to the title, I guess. The horror girl.
I guess so.
Horror girl playing horror games. Oof.
Getting that one more blue I need is going to be a little bit of work. That guy in the dock's gonna die soon. There he goes. That's right, I can extract the blue guy from the right. Just barely in time, too. Okay, so do this, that, and that. There we go. Alright. Oh, hello. Take that freebie.
Maybe.
I'll do that. I think they've got my Titan pretty much stopped, but at least he'll do some damage to their ranks.
Yep.
Alright, you go over there. Do that. You there. You there. Time for a bunch of attacks to launch at once. Get 'em, boys! Ah, that's a good hit. Alright. Now, freebie. Do some of that. And we can do these mages next turn. There's the little apprentice guys anyway.
Yep.
Ah, no genie for you. Sucker. I'll move you there because you're not useful there. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, and I'm going to have to move my Titan again, probably. Yeah, that spot's a bit risky. Alright, put you there. Reinforcements. That's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I have to move him again. He's just a big, delicate boy. I must protect him. I'm gonna have to move him again. Oh, this blue Titanus is doing a dance on the battlefield right now. You go there. Whoops, fuck. Fucky fuck. Now I'm gonna have to move him. God damn it. I have to move both of them, actually. Ah! So annoyed.
Weed? You should avoid the weed.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna stack my Titans on each other like a cheerleading squad over here.
Ready? Okay.
Alright, I can get my Titan going. They're gonna freeze him, but he'll survive and I can get him going. I can get the blue guy going. Finally. Been dodging attacks back and forth for the last 4 fucking turns. Look at this guy just chain freezing my frickin' Titan over here. Alright, well, what else can I do? They're gonna kill that Titan after all. Maybe. Alright, you there.
Not so bad. I'm doing my calculating what time I would probably have to get up to get to the new job. That's the time I'm supposed to be there. So
It's a
I'm
good thing to
calculating
know.
what time well, you know, then calculating what time I'd have to get to bed to get 8 hours of sleep to get up
Yeah,
ready to go. Not too bad. 9 p.m. ought to do it.
that's early. Holy crap.
Yeah, of course, nowadays I'm starting to feel tired about that time anyway, so.
There you go. All right, Robin, go get him.
Robin.
Too bad I don't have a green Titan. Boo. Killing my Titan. Boo. You can't kill Robin? Oh, wait, never mind.
Some anti-LWDs extra lifted F-350. Yeah, this was as I said, was a Ford Excursion, so about the same.
Thank you for the mages. Screw off with the attacks. Level 8, huh? Alright. I need to start fighting those random encounters again. Gotta get at least one more level up on me. And something for the Titans there. It'd be nice if I could get the mages to hit level 5, but I'm not sure. I don't remember how close they are. Hello.
Something came up in my notices on milestone achieved. Watched 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak. Ooh. Ah.
Oh, is that what a watch streak is?
Mm-hmm.
I guess when you hang around for raids, maybe.
Just says I watched 3 consecutive streams this
Right.
month.
Well, what does consecutive mean?
In a row, I guess, or
Right, like I guess that would have to mean you watching a stream, then that stream raids another person, and you stick around, and then they raid another person, and then you stick around, and
I think it may just mean yours, though.
like days in a row, maybe. I don't know.
Just 3. I've watched the last 3 streams you've done, I guess.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good thing this campaign is giving out free mages, because I am going through them like water. Like that.
Yep.
Oh, well, I can do this. Fusion! then. And another lost mage. You over there, see if I can't kill that genie. Although they're definitely gonna get it powered up, but I'll at least weaken it. First blood. Oh shit. I need to move that Titan. Mage is gonna kill him with his chain lightning. Okay, there we go. And do that. Ooh. Turned out well. Excessively well, actually. Very nice. Ah, that was sexy. What are you guys gonna do about Robin over here, huh? Or maybe this one's Cyborg. I don't know. Oh, the mage and the Titan are linked. That's nasty.
What happened?
Eh?
I don't know. I heard something come in and go out.
I don't know. That's what she
Voice.
said?
Hey. On voice chat, like somebody came into voice chat and then cut out.
Oh, maybe.
But
I didn't notice.
When I checked, there's no one there. They're already gone.
Getting creeped. Hmm. No. Oh, yeah, sure, fine. Throw some bodies in that guy's way.
Ugh, man.
You know what? Let's just do that a bit. Have some mage fodder over here. That's a lot of mans. Get him! Go, Robin, go! Are you serious? I'm 17 XP away from a level? How rude. Hello, 17 XP. How are you doing today? Yeah. I agree.
Sorry, I had to cough. I turned my mic off.
Yeah.
Me. Recovering from cough.
Gesundheit. Okay, you there, you there, and you there. You there! Oh, bugger, we made this joke already. This could be a dangerous time for calling reinforcements, but I gots to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Oh, I'm about to lose some more mages. Yeah, I don't see any way out of that. Icky. Two more mages down. Oh, wiped out a ton of his stuff too, at least. So that's fun. You and you. Oh, wait, no, you're dead now, too. Never mind. Fuck. 3 mages dead. I'm having to do a lot of running back and forth reinforcements on this map. In this campaign. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I think that Jeannie's gonna be dead immediately, so that's nice. Get her, boys! Oh no, she can survive with 1 health. Health. That's a word. Health. That's not great. At least I'll get a fusion over here. Put Pikachu over here.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Sorry, there was a lot of game noise. What did you say?
Oh, I said, how's it going?
Hey. Bit of a struggle in the game so far, but it's going. We're on the last campaign, and it is fighting back.
Yep.
There we go. Get Robin charging up over there.
What did you think of the chicken bread?
The chicken bread.
Oh yeah, look in the recipe swap section.
The what?
We double check that. I don't remember. Oh, that I haven't had a chance to look at that yet. I forgot about that. I'll check it out later. That looks confusing.
What was that?
In the
Chicken
Discord.
bread.
Chicken bread.
They made bread out of chicken.
I think I was just watching that video. Yeah, there he is. That's Corey B. Love that guy. That guy's nuts.
I'll tell you the one I wanted. Besides that chicken bread, I also want to try Brazilian lemonade.
Oh yeah.
Well, what's different about that?
You dice up 4 limes, put about 2 cups of water, blend it, strain out the liquid from the pulp, put the liquid back in the blender, put a few cubes of ice, and half a can of sweetened condensed milk, blend it, and then pour it and drink it.
Interesting.
Yep, it's called Brazilian lemonade.
Yeah, I saw that. This guy basically, this guy Corby tries things he sees in other videos.
You want something fun? Try wild turkey balls.
Lewd.
No, it's basically like a bakeless brownie that's alcoholic. It's called wild turkey balls because you're making them with wild turkey bourbon.
What
Ah.
about the pizza dip that he made looked really good.
So you guys been watching The Mandalorian?
I don't watch anything.
Oh, how dare you.
I know. I'm so boring.
Indeed you are.
Alright, where's this guy gotta hide this time? Over here.
I did like the one where he was. One thing they did that I tried didn't work as well as when he tried it and the other guy.
Son of a
Apparently, a way
bitch.
to open up your sinuses. He took just a jar of Vicks Vapor Rub, just stick your nose right it, take 2 deep breaths, and stick your a finger under each cheekbone, and then like right under your sinuses, and hold your head back for 30 seconds. That's what he used to do, and it opened it right up. Worked for them, not as much for me. I use the Vicks Vapor the other way. I just rub some on my front of my neck and right under my nostrils, and usually I can breathe during the night.
Yeah. Okay, I think I can get this to work. There we go. Now my sweet blue boy won't die. It's not immediately. Alright, get him, Pinky. Alternate game skin, Pink Robin. Yeah. Let's get you out of there, speaking of pink.
You know what's fun to watch is like those old episodes of Bar Rescue.
Of what?
So, Bar Rescue.
Oh, never watched that. Yeah.
Oh, they find these really shit dive bars.
Hey, sometimes hey, that's how the places I went during college.
Yeah.
No, like
Don't talk shit about Blast Action culture.
I mean, hell, some of the best bars I went to were like literal shacks. Like corrugated metal.
No, I'm talking about not like good dive bars. I'm talking about shitholes that that are like mold is in the pipes of the
Oh.
beer dispensing and all that. Yeah,
Oh,
we're talking about shit dive bars, like a true essence of a dive bar.
well, these dive bars I frequented, hell, I didn't have to worry about mold in the beer taps. They didn't have beer taps. The beer they serve is all bottled. Like,
Well, that's
didn't have
definitely
anything like
safer.
that. Yeah.
True. But
At one place was great. Like, I forget how much the beers were, probably like $1.50. And then at the end of the night, if you wanted, you give them $5, and you could take a 6-pack of whatever you wanted home.
basically, this guy would go with his group, basically check out some like really badly reviewed dive bars,
Yeah.
and then basically offer to like revamp it, but they had to go, basically to the menus he would present and such, and be able to have the state-of-the-art equipment they offered. And all
Yeah.
that. But like some of them were like were just run by just complete dickwads. Even afterwards, complete shit dickwads.
Yeah.
Like some of them had just like their owners were just constantly getting drunk,
Yeah.
being belligerent with everybody, or bartenders who had no idea how to fucking pour drinks.
Mm.
Oh god.
I mean, like I said, one bar I went to, they served nothing but bottled beer. That was it. Now, a great variety
Yeah,
of them,
the
but
fuck is
it was
that?
all just bottled beer. Hey.
No, I'm talking about this crap they gave me on my screen.
Oh. Of course, that was during college when I was drinking. Man, I was drinking Miller Genuine Draft. Good old MGD.
An owner of a bar is shit faced when they start looking like Buddy Hackett.
Mm.
Or W.C. Fields.
Oh yeah.
For those of you who don't know, those are two old time comedians.
Oh yeah, Buddy. I tell you, it was funny. Buddy was one of those comedians that, all right, I knew him from like TV and movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then when you see him live, it's kind of like when you were with Red Fox or Bob Saget. You know from their TV appearances. Yeah. And then you see him live, like, look, hell, it's filthy.
Oh god, yeah, Red Fox and Buddy Hackett were raunchy.
And Bob Saget.
Bob Saget was just an asshole. He really, it was just, that's the best way to put it. I never liked Bob Saget. I always thought he was just a jackass.
Yeah. I think it was the funniest thing I ever saw. And it was, I don't know, I guess to get whatever rating he had to say. I think he cussed twice during the entire performance, and I think just to get to get a rating or whatever. And that was Paul Reiser. If you don't remember him, he had the 90s TV series Mad About You. He was in
I know.
Aliens, stuff like that. But I saw his stand-up special, and it's actually really good. And for the most part, was clean. Like I said, I think he said shit twice. I think just so they could have a rating worthy of HBO or something.
Another one like that with the clean stuff was, funny enough, was Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah, I remember the time. I think he cussed once during an entire his great stand-up movie, Bill Cosby himself.
Yep.
And that was the joke, talking about people talking about cocaine or it intensifies your personality. And I said, but what if you're an asshole?
Yep.
And that was it. That was in one cuss word out of the whole thing.
She raised her yardstick like a samurai sword. The beatings would now begin.
Yeah. And for some reason, my kids look surprised.
Yes. And my job was to be the field goal coach. Just kick him back into the game with the turnaround.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Oh man. Funny enough, when it comes to Buddy Hackett, the two things that I always remember Buddy Hackett most for.
Yep.
The Herbie movies and TV show.
And like
Scuttle.
Mad World.
Oh yeah. And Scuttle. From the Disney's Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah.
It's a dingle hopper!
Yeah.
Oh
That's what he
god,
called
Buddy
the pork.
Hackett was good at doing that shit.
Okay.
Oh,
But
man.
ooh.
And who didn't love Rodney Dangerfield? God
Oh
damn. he took pot shots at yourself to a whole new level.
I tell you, another guy I like was and another one didn't know what he was like on stage compared to first seeing him on television. That was Billy Connolly.
Oh, he's funny.
Like first time I ever saw him, this is when Howard Hessman left the sitcom Head of the Class. He was replaced by Billy Connolly.
Yeah.
Never heard of him before then.
Oh.
And then I think he got a very, very, very short-lived sitcom of his own. It's called Billy. And then he went back to Scotland and started doing movies and stuff. And then seeing him in stand-up, oh my god. The language from that man.
you gotta love some of them. You just.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Of course, he
What?
made some of the great sheep shagging jokes. He is from Scotland.
Yeah, it is. Well, honestly, some of the raunchiest jokes come from those who hit them with innuendos, and some of the best ones with that would be Abbott and Costello and the Marx Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Those-
Benny Hill was good like that too. He'd always come close to saying something dirty and then back off at the last second.
Benny Hill was always raunchy with visual gags. I'm talking about just wordplay.
Well, some of his little jokes, like he's going to say a cuss word and he switches it to something else at the right before. But what
Yeah,
he's
the old
talking
bait and
about.
switch, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of like you remember the sitcom Are You Being Served?
I've never
Yeah.
watched it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, it takes place in a department store, and the one lady
Yeah.
that one lady who works there talk about her cat, but one of the British terms for cat is pussy.
Mhm.
So whenever she's talking about her pussy, and she'll say something about it that makes it sound like it's dirty, and that intentionally.
Oh yeah.
About how bad the smog was. My pussy was gasping all night.
Of course, you can't forget about that comedy group, that famous British comedy group. Monty
Never heard of them.
Python,
Monty
Flying
Python. Well,
Flying suckers.
I've been telling, I was telling Krendar and the others about this the other night. Another great British comedy series, The Young Ones. Which-
Also another good one,
Yep.
Blackadder.
Oh, Blackadder, yep.
God,
thing
worst
is-
playing that.
People for other stuff kind of got their start on shows like Blackadder and The Young Ones.
Or the 9
Friggin',
o'clock news.
What was it? Hugh Laurie kind of got a start
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it was I think it was called what was it? 9 o'clock or 5 o'clock news is what is the show where Rowan Atkins,
Right.
Laurie, and such got their starts on, and then it's they
Right.
went to doing stage stuff, and then doing Blackadder, and then Mr. B.
Yep. And hell, what was it? Young Ones was probably one of the first places I saw people like Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie, Robbie Coltrane.
God.
Coltrane.
It's always
you know,
fun. It's always
Marty
fun.
was
To back at Hugh Laurie back then,
Yeah.
how young and thin he was.
Oh yeah. I was trying to find it.
God, he
And I
was a
was
real
telling
thing.
the young ones, one of the funniest things they would ever do in the show is they do a joke, or they somewhere during the episode or several parts, they cut to something, all of a sudden do a joke or something, and then cut back to what they were doing. It was just out of fucking nowhere, had nothing to do with the episode, but it was funny, and they made you do a double take. And one of those actually made a Monty Python reference. Uh, I didn't realize it because I actually saw the young ones before I ever saw Monty Python. I think at that point, the only thing I knew of Monty Python was Holy Grail, and that was it.
Some
And
of it.
there's a part where basically in a young ones thing they referenced the Ministry of Silly Walks and the Tea Shop sketch at the same time,
Yeah.
where
Combo deal.
yeah, where Alexei Sale kind of, I thought the character was drunk and realized, oh, he's doing the silly walk. And he comes in with that and tells the proprietor, I was like, is this a cheese shop? No, sir. And he looks at the camera, well, that's that sketch knacker, then, isn't it? And it cuts right back to the regular story.
Then you got a little basically the Canadian knockoff of Monty Python's Flying Circus, The Kids in the Hall.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kids in the Hall was a Lorne Michaels production. This was, this is the guy who gave us
Kids in the
Saturday Night
Hall
Live.
it was an amazing show.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, you know they took their kicks from Monty Python's Flying Circus. I mean, even to the skits leading right into the next one.
And then
I mean,
from
even the show that gave us Bob Odenkirk and
David Cross,
which is
Mr. Show.
Mr. Show, yeah, they did the same thing. That even gave us the guy who does SpongeBob.
Oh yeah.
Because he was one of the people in that show.
Well, hell, they all owe a great. All of those sketch comedy shows owe a debt to Monty Python. Even Saturday Night Live, Lorne Michaels.
Saturday Night Live wasn't exactly the same.
But Lorne Michaels, free admits, owes a big debt to Monty Python's Flying Circus.
But at least with when you look at Saturday Night Live, it wasn't the same type of formula. Like when you look at the others, they were doing each skit leads into the next thing.
Yeah.
But then again, when you look at Saturday Night Live, look at how many of them copied them in Living Color, Mad TV.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back, fellas.
Although by the time of Mad TV was doing better comedy than
Saturday Night Live.
Because they didn't have any good cast in Saturday Night Live at that point, and still don't.
Yeah.
The comedy's not there.
There was a show during the 80s, and it was on Friday nights on ABC. It was called Fridays, and it had about the same thing: sketch comedy, musical guests, stuff like that. Few people came from that. No, particularly Larry David, co-creator of Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm. He started on that.
Look at how many people came from In Living Color.
And Michael Richards, Kramer from Seinfeld. They both came from that show.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see. The ones who came from In Living Color, besides Tim Curry, obviously. Jim Carrey, I mean.
Jim Carrey, not Tim Curry.
I know. I am sorry. Jim Carrey.
I mean, the Wayans brothers, Jamie Foxx, David Alan Grier.
DJ Funky Fresh, and Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Thinking of sketch comedy shows. Remember all that?
Oh, God. I try not to remember that shit.
Well, some of that shit was funny, I gotta admit.
I prefer Nickelodeon shows back when they were just stealing Canadian shows.
Then again, the predecessor to all that was you can't do that on television.
Yeah, which was a Canadian show that
Yeah.
at the time, for those who if we're streaming this, like for those of you who don't know,
Yeah.
early Nickelodeon, all it did was take what was in Canada and put it on their network.
Yeah,
Which
pretty much.
which include they didn't have their own original stuff until they did Clarissa Explains It All.
Yeah.
That was like their first original thing.
What was the other show? Oh, SCTV. I'm gonna forget that show.
Yeah.
That show was a great one. That was on Friday nights on NBC. It was a American Canadian effort, but a lot of people came out of that one. Eugene Levy,
Yeah.
Rick Moranis, John Candy, Martin Short.
Yeah. Oh,
All right,
what's
I'm
her
back.
name there? You know the one I'm talking about, the curly-haired lady at Kent.
Oh, Andrea Martin.
Yes.
Yeah.
God,
Catherine
that's-
O'Hara.
By the way, back when you were talking about In Living Color while I was gone, reminded me of a couple of other people who got launched from there. Jennifer Lopez started that one from there. She was one of the dancing girls.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And of course that show completely launched Jim Carrey's career. But
we've already mentioned
somebody made the mistake of accidentally calling Jim Carrey Tim Curry. And that just gave me that gave me a disturbing idea. Imagine Fire Marshal Bill played by Tim Curry.
Oh boy, yikes!
Let me show you something.
Let me show you something.
I'm just a sweet electrical stucket from screwed up Transylvania.
Or what was the lady's name from that? Janet. She's like, let me show you something, Janet.
She plugs the plug in the outlet and shocks him. Damn it, Janet!
Well, that'd be such a weird crossover.
I'll tell you what's funny is.
By the way, guys, check it out. Lion butt. Lion butt.
Oh,
on the left.
you know another one I nearly forgot to mention from In Living Color.
What?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember he used to do the guy who was a complete penny pincher.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How much for this can of soda? 50 cents. 50 cents? Good lord, that's a lot of money.
Good lord, that's not money. How about half a can of soda?
No, you go. How about I give you 10 cents and I sip the fizz off the top?
Yeah, that's right.
Like really? I love that character.
That was funny.
I'll tell you what's funny. Somebody showed this. This is kind of an outtake from an In Living Color. What was that character? Jamie Foxx played Wanda.
Yeah.
Wanda's a real ugly woman. And apparently, they're doing like the dating game, and where Dayline Greer is supposed to be the winner and come look at her for the first time. Apparently they've not seen Jamie in the full rig. When he comes around the corner, instead of being terrified like it was in the sketch, he bursts into laughter.
Yeah, back when they could actually hold it in for their sketches, but it's like on those rare occasions when they couldn't hold it in as hard as they tried. That was something. It's like nowadays when you look at like something like Saturday Night Live, these idiots tell basic unfunny jokes and are busting a gut laughing. It's just like, funny.
I will say one thing I do like is freaking the guys doing the weekend update. Especially
Dennis Miller was great, and Phil Hartman was amazing at that too.
When the white guy reads, it was obviously the most racist joke, and you just know his co-anchor, the black guy, is the one that wrote it.
God, Phil Hartman, I miss him.
Oh yeah.
Here's a question: did they ever do a sketch where they had the Wanda character and Venus de Milo at the same time?
Oh, I don't know.
That would be weird.
Vero de Milo, I remember that one. The thing is, Jim Carrey said he totally got that from a real incident. He was at the gym, and there's some lady there starts talking like that.
Oh God!
Though the voice,
remember,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hello,
when he
boys.
remember when he was doing the bit where he breastfed the baby and she just comes up with muscles?
Ah,
You remember that bit from the muscle? Oh, it was the Jim Carrey character from In Living Color that he was supposed to be some muscle
yeah,
builder
Vera
lady.
DeMilo.
Vera DeMilo.
Yeah. And there was one of the episodes where he's breastfeeding a baby, and then the next time you see the baby's all got
Popping out muscles.
jacked up. Yes.
Freaking Hezbollah.
Just so hilarious.
Oh God, have you seen this guy?
No.
Hezbollah. He's a Russian. He's a little person. I swear, looks like a baby or a toddler, but it's actually 20, probably 21 by now, and is an MMA fighter.
Cool.
And apparently, in Russia, they have little people like cage fights,
Damn.
and he's like
Russia
fucking
goes hard.
champion. He's the freaking champion. You see him walking around with the belt and everything. But like I said, looks like a jacked up baby.
At that point, you just have like a good sense of humor and just go, you know, in Russia, we found the secret of youth. Unfortunately, it started way too young. And somebody left.
Hey, things happen.
Oh, by the way, I saw that new Chris Rock special.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, I heard that he finally unpacked a lot of luggage on fucking Will Smith.
Yeah, it's in the last 10 minutes, and no, it wasn't funny. He was angry. You could see like angry tears starting to form in his eyes.
Yeah.
To the fact when he finished his bit, he actually like hard throws down the mic. And then he does like the arms up in the air like for now and just straight walks off. Like no, he was angry saying that shit. And the show was just like it was so just meh. Most of the jokes were not landing. It's just like this isn't Chris Rock's A game. It felt like he had white jokes going in, and it's like
he was just taking the chance to vent. It sounds like.
No, it's just like a lot of the show was just meh, and then that last 10 minutes was the unload. That it's like it wasn't funny. It's just like he. One thing I could always say about Chris Rock's older stuff is like he didn't have like a shit ton of white jokes in there, like a lot of other black comedians did.
Yeah.
Still do.
Yeah.
No, he had a ton of white jokes in there. It's just like this feels very off for Chris Rock. He really, if you look at his older like stand-up comedy, he doesn't do a lot of white joke stuff like a lot of other people did.
I don't know. Somebody said that some of the stuff that even freaking Dave Chappelle is doing now is.
Yeah, it. You look at Dave Chappelle stuff. It's like it's angry.
Yeah.
It's there's no joy in it anymore. It's just like he's bitter as fuck.
The last great joke I ever heard from Dave Chappelle, and to the day I hear it, it still makes me laugh. I mean, so he's basically talking about coming out of a club, through the back door, heading to his car, and suddenly out of the dark comes some skinny, emaciated person, a woman, a heroin addict. It's just, man, I'm hurt, man, I need some money. Like, I'll suck your dick for $5. I went, ugh. 2.
No.
That's the thing. It's just like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just sad because like why they're bitter, but at the same time it's basically become a poison to their own comedy.
Yeah. I mean, it's for very valid reasons, but it's unfortunate to see.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one who's
Oh,
one of my
fuck. I
favorite-
didn't mean to delete that one. Heck.
I guess because nobody tried to cancel him yet, and he can still have a good outlook. One of my favorites, Joe Coy.
Gesundheit.
This guy, he's a like Filipino-American comedian. Oh, he's hilarious. He did have a movie, I think, on Netflix or Amazon recently. It was called Easter Sunday. It was like a family comedy, but it was hilarious.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Well, apparently Easter Sunday is like a big deal in the Filipino community. What was it? Some guy was looking for some code to unlock something, and I don't remember, and everybody just calls up the same number. And I was like, how do they all know that number? And they went, Manny Pacquiao's birthday.
Who dat?
He's a boxer, and he's Filipino, so of course he's a big hero to all of them. And the part was when they said that Manny Pacquiao's birthday, they go, "Oh yeah, the guy lost to Mayweather," and oh shit, everybody just lit into the guy.
Hey, some people can't handle the truth.
No, I don't know about.
I just
Fuck!
I'm just so
Well,
tired of like
there goes another
seeing,
Titan.
like bitterness enter comedy. There's too much bitterness in comedy nowadays. It's like there's no joy in the comedy anymore.
Oh, sorry. Oof. Oh wow. I was flicking around, looking at comedy videos, and there's a thing I'm gonna have to mark to watch later. There's this one guy. It's called SKS Props. This guy makes a lot of cosplay stuff, usually out of foam and everything. Here's one. He made a Chainsaw Man prop. It's like made a mask to look like the Chainsaw Man head. Yeah, I got that one because he made a. I know he also made a Doctor Doom mask, which I have to recreate. Because usually all the stuff that he makes on there, there'll usually be a link to the template which he's made up, so you can make it yourself.
I don't know if I got any Titans left after this fight. I'm very annoyed about that. I don't know where I get more. Then again, this campaign is pretty much just a straight line, so I guess it's somewhere ahead of me, if anywhere.
I know it was the tipsy bartender who did it, but it was so many years ago. It's just trying to scroll through all the recipes, trying to find the wild turkey balls.
Lewd.
Turkey balls. I like the one we're showing how to make. I had never heard of this thing, and I have to try to make it sometime. I'm pronouncing it like chicharrones. It's deep fried pork belly.
That's bacon.
Yeah, no, it's like cut big, like strips of the thing. Not thin like bacon, thick, and then like deep fry it
It's just
twice,
fat
and it's
from
like
the belly.
super crunchy and probably really tasty.
All
Probably.
pork belly is fat. There's not even any meat on that. Ugh.
Yeah, and that's where bacon comes from. It's just a different way of cooking it. Is what he's
At
talking
least
about.
bacon has some meat in it. It's like pork belly. There's no meat. It's all fat.
Depends on the cut, because like I said, bacon is from the belly.
I know it's from the belly, but there's still meat in with the fat. But pork belly.
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm
just
saying.
nothing-
It's a different cut.
Yeah, pork belly is just nothing but the fat, and that just makes me go, ugh.
That is
I'm
gross,
sorry.
because it's just fat and nothing else.
Yeah, it's just deep fried fat.
Gross.
Like
Just like pork rinds. Yeah.
pork cracklings.
It's like, it's stuff I just don't understand why anybody likes it. That's like
I
saying
like pork rinds.
it's like saying you like eating hog's feet. It's like there's no fucking meat. It's just cartilage.
People do it.
Yeah, crazy people.
People are weird.
Yeah. At least if you're going to eat some animal's foot, eat chicken's feet. At least there's meat on there.
One health? Are you serious? Oh, fusion mage. This guy's fucked now.
Jeez, how's this for a weird mix drink? Jamaican Quaalude. Now, that's
Amon.
a name. That's a name for a drink. Oh, there's a pink Russian now.
Does it have strawberries in it?
I do not know.
Alright, sucker,
A
get the hell out of my way.
purple
Die!
A purple pina? Oh my goodness.
Alright, let me see if I have an army left or not after that.
Pumpkin pie pudding shots.
Ah. And there's all my titans gone. God damn it, game. Yeah, thanks for the artifact that boosts titans I don't have anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't had Ben and me in a while, Larson. Boop. Boop.
How far did this... Was this back in the thing? Start going through all their fucking recipes. I'm back 5 years and still scrolling. French toast shots.
Yeah.
Ooh, frozen blueberry daiquiri. That sounds tasty.
I like how these lion men here have wiggling mutton chops.
Oh, good God! This sounds like the like those shots that a clown would have. Banana cream pudding shots. That sounds like the shots that you'd have some clowns having. So they'd be tossing those shots at each other's mouths.
I was watching a clip from one of my favorite comedy movies, The Great Race. This was from the 1960s.
Yep.
And there's one spot where Jack Lemmon, who's playing like the villain thing, but he does a dual role where he's also playing the heir to this one little country. And it was like, I don't know, and basically one spot leads to a gigantic pie fight. And kind of one of the jokes was the hero, played by Tony Curtis, never gets hit by a single pie until the very end. But one point where pie hits the prince in the face and Jack is like, takes that, brandy? Oh, more brandy. Like, he's trying to get hit by a pie now. The next pie hits him, he tastes like rum. I never mix my pies.
I love it when you could have some really funny jokes back in the day. Yeah.
That's it.
That's why
Funny
a lot of the
jokes. I
classic-
don't know if we're allowed to have those anymore.
Yeah. That's why Who's on First is still like one of the ultimate classic.
Oh
comedy
yeah, and you
routines.
see people today still see it and they're like, can't believe how funny that is because of the.
Yeah, it's always funny to watch people who've never seen that. It's just like that's something that's from the 30s.
I'll break your arm if say who's on first again.
Or the fuzzy math that they
Oh
used.
yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And the very last thing, and I like it, the very last thing, even Abbott has to sit back and go, "You hired."
Yes.
Like, God damn it! How did he do that? Okay, well, my old bar mixers are all restocked again. I basically squeezed a bunch of lemons and limes for juice and made some more sugar
Whoa.
syrup.
You gotta be careful though when if you're gonna squeeze lions for juice, you gotta be real
Limes.
careful.
Whew.
My point still stands though.
You guys ever watch the show The Wire?
Nope.
Pretty good series. HBO is a crime drama set in Chicago. And one of the guys who was in there, probably one of the best characters, he wanted to play one of the best characters on another HBO series, Boardwalk Empire. Somebody done a probably a fiberglass there or whatever. Space Marine helmet.
For the Emperor.
Oh yeah, old fashioned, like probably resin or fiberglass. Molded. Oh shit. Yeah, getting that mold off because it's like a solid cover and then a like flexible rubber interior. You take the hard cover off and then you gotta peel the rubber mold off of the finished product.
Oh, 1 sec, I'll be right back, guys.
Oh man, that looks amazing. Like Primaris helmet.
I don't really like the new armor designs they have for the Primaris.
Gonna do. I mean, you've seen the evolution. I come from like old school 40K from the old beak design helmet.
That sounds a bit silly as well.
Oh wow, that guy does a lot of cool stuff. I have to subscribe to his channel. Neat.
Question is, when do the space dwarves show back up?
Yeah, I think kind of haven't they? Let me see, but I don't know if they're part of the regular 40K or if they're just part of Kill Team. Let's see, Warhammer 40K.
Yeah, Larson, it probably is.
Let's see. Here we go. There are some already out. The Codex Leagues of Votan is out. There's minis as well.
Oh, they're minis, all right.
It's,
Yeah. Extra mini.
but yeah, they're out already.
So is that basically the Deep Rock Galactic crossover then?
I guess so. Yeah, they're called the kin is what they're called now.
That's vaguely disturbing.
Well, hey, they used to in the original 40K they were called squats.
Yeah, I like that name better. The
The
kin makes them
are-
sound like they're some sort of weird cult.
The kin are a clone race of resilient and pragmatic warriors who together form the ancient leagues of Votan. Massed into the mighty Oath Bands, they emerge from the stellar tumult of the galactic core to conquer worlds, claim resources, and lay waste to any who threaten their holds. But, yeah, they're,
But do they have a book of grudges, though, is the question.
I do not know. I can't really see. I'm seeing a picture of the leagues of the contents, and it's not clear enough, and I can't blow it up enough to see. Yeah, read the book. Oh, I like this one. Their vehicles are interesting. They got these kind of like hover bikes.
Uh-huh.
And these big like all-terrain vehicles as part of their that looks pretty cool. Yeah, go look up just go to the Games Workshop page, and I think it'll go to 40K and it'll be under the Xenos armies, but Leagues of Votan.
Man. If only somebody here was actually on the page already and had a link available for people.
Hang on. There, lazy. Oh Lord, It's a Gundam has a new video. It's only 9 minutes. I watched Mindy Kaling's Velma, so you don't have to.
Oh, that's nice of them.
I think he's mainly telling you don't watch it.
That's why I'm saying it's nice of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
I can't remember, it was one of the old WCW events, and one of my favorite podcasts covered it, and he said, yeah, I said, oh, we watch Sold Out, so you don't have to. No, really, don't.
I've never heard of that.
It was mainly an event really showcasing, this was the New World Order, you know, that was when Hulk Hogan turned bad guy and was basically just about every heel in the WCW was joined up on that one. And it was mainly this thing to where the gimmick was almost like every New World Order won every event by cheating their way through it. But it just came out as like, it's not good. And then the problem with some of these At that point, WCW is pretty much giving people guaranteed contracts. Like, yeah, you get paid no matter what you do, even if you don't do anything. So they didn't.
I mean, I didn't know that was even up to them. Aren't they just given assignments and scripts?
I don't know. Some of these people, and a lot of people had like what creative control, which basically says, "Oh, this I don't think this makes me look good, better than everybody, so let's change it."
Hmm.
That's the problem with WCW at the time. You brought in guys who had basically managed to boost from WWF, and it's kind of putting their veterans out of business.
I guess I have a new
Golden
champion
years.
unit now.
Yep.
Gone
That's
are the
neat.
golden years of wrestling.
Oh yeah.
You'll never get Iron Sheik, King Kong Bundy, Captain Lou Albano,
Oh yeah.
Rowdy
Welcome.
Roddy Piper.
Well, considering
Captain
most
Lou,
of them
Captain
are dead,
Lou
no, you won't.
Albano.
Andre the Giant. Oh God! Remember when they tried to replace Andre the Giant with the Big Show, and they tried to make Big Show the son of Andre? And
Yeah,
Andre
he was
said
the
no.
giant.
Yeah, and Andre said no. You're
Yeah.
not doing that.
Yeah, I actually met a guy who seriously believed it was real. Oh yeah, he was not. No, that was just a gimmick. They just wrote it that way.
Yeah. It's like
That's-
nobody heals as fast as they do in wrestling.
And I'm so, but yeah, this guy actually was like, okay, considering Andre Rosimov from France and Paul White from from Washington. No, they are not related.
The one thing
Ugh.
that Andre did make sure to never do was let any of his family be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
He did that to protect them. And
Oh
honestly,
yeah.
yeah, you gotta give credit to that guy. He controlled things behind the scenes
Oh
and,
yeah.
and everything. Like he,
I remember there was a thing, and a couple of like a year or so ago, and I don't know if they're still continuing this line. They had a special line of WWE figures, and if it was any wrestler who ever like acted in a TV show or movie or did something, they've been doing figures based on them. I know they did a John Cena figure based on his character from the Fast and Furious movies.
oh jeez.
I know there was a Dwayne Johnson like Hobbs and Shaw figure, and I know I saw the there's a Roddy Piper They Live figure.
Yeah, of course. What want to do the other movie he's famous for?
What, Hell Comes to Frogtown?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to see Roddy Piper go against the three-dicked frog guy.
Then there was one, and I
Excuse me, what?
yeah, that was
Yeah. It was basically a post-apocalyptic world, and
there was this
he's like,
mutant leader here, and he basically, it was not obviously shown. Under his robe, we had the thing Bailey looked like he had three like prehensile penises.
yes, and didn't they have faces?
Well, we never saw him. We don't know.
Oh no, you did see him.
I haven't seen him in a while. I gotta go back and watch.
Oh, God. It's bad and goofy in
Yeah.
all the right ways.
I mean, the movie was
Maybe he should date that lady from Total Recall.
or the three-titted cat lady from Star Trek V.
Oh God.
I don't remember
I
that,
won't-
but sure.
Oh, go watch that Star Trek V: The Final Frontier.
Oh God, the worst one, the one that was
Yes.
written and directed
By
by
Shatner. That's the one that had the three-titted cat lady. Yes.
Yes. It's also the one where Scotty knocks himself out against a beam.
Oh, yeah, it's a bulkhead. Yeah. And it's also.
The one where they found God.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, come on, that's nothing new. How many times has the Enterprise found God in some way, some kind of ultra powerful being that claims to be God. I mean, hell.
I mean,
they met
Q's been on the show for a
Apollo,
long time.
Yeah, and then hell, in the original series they met like Apollo one time, and
Oh God. But
uh,
yeah,
but
it was also
anyway,
one where that meme of McCoy, Spock, and Kirk
yeah.
start singing "Row, row, row your boat
Oh,
around the
because
campfire."
they were on a camping trip. Yeah.
Yes.
Doing a campfire song. I will say, what was? Oh God, I'm trying to remember now. I veered off from where I was talking about. Oh, the figures. One of the figures they did was Andre as Sasquatch from the episode of the $6 Million Man.
Oh come on! If you're going to do Andre, there's two clear ones they should have gone
Yeah, a
for.
friend said, "Why didn't they do the Princess Bride?" And
Yeah, they either do Fezzik from Princess Bride, or they gotta do that screwed up demon god from Conan the Destroyer.
Oh yeah. Well,
For those of you who don't,
that was even harder to recognize. That was even harder to recognize him there than it was as Sasquatch.
no, it wasn't. Nobody has his physique. For those of you who don't know, Conan the Destroyer, which was the second Conan movie,
Yeah.
not only had Conan Arnold dwarfed by Wilt Chamberlain, who was a tall ass son of a bitch, but
Yeah.
also dwarfed by Andre the Giant. There's actually a photo from behind the scenes. But at the end, this demon god that the villain summons, is
Andre.
literally Andre inside a suit.
Big rubber monster suit.
Yes.
Anyways.
So you can honestly say there was a moment where Andre the Giant was wrestling Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Let's see. What was the other one? No, but yeah, that would be. I was thinking of like, okay, actors in or wrestlers in movies.
Okay, with Hulk Hogan, there's so many to choose from.
Suburban Commando, Lord,
Mr. Nanny.
Mr. Nanny.
Or if you really want to go, Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Oh yeah. Want to hear a funny story?
Oh God. Yes.
Okay. Of course, both Gremlin movies directed by Joe Dante, who also directed one of my favorite werewolf movies of all time, The Howling.
Howling, yes.
Well, if you remember, they made about half a dozen of these sequels of The Howling. None of them related to the original.
Yeah.
Not related at all to each other.
God, remember the third one where they were like they were in Australia, marsupials or something?
Yeah, weird kangaroos, pretty much. But the second one,
I'd watch that.
The second one, Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf, and playing this werewolf hunting priest was Christopher Lee. Well, if you might remember, Christopher Lee was in Gremlins 2, The Next Batch.
Yep.
One of the first things he did when he got onto the set was to find director Joe Dante and apologize for having done The Howling 2.
Yeah. Yes, but the question is, did that movie ever do a crossover with Velocipaster?
Oh God, this is way.
Oh, that's far in advance of Velocipaster.
Decades before.
Yeah.
That's such a good pun, though.
Yeah.
If you want to have good laughs with Gremlins 2, there's so many jokes, hidden jokes thrown in, like John Aston fixing the. He's the one who gets Gizmo wet.
Yeah.
And John Aston, they were making reference to him as Gomez. I think Gizmo says Gomez. Which John Aston played Gomez in the Addams Family TV show of the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love those old vintage fourth wall breaks.
Yeah.
And it gets better, just like when you're looking at Like everybody, it's just like
Hmm.
they play they do jokes on everything with Christopher Lee it being part of the science lab and like
Yeah.
every joke they could possibly do with Christopher Lee's history in movies and such.
Yeah.
They did it. Hell, they even had the classic twins that would eventually be in Terminator 2, who played the
Right.
security guy who gets
Oh
killed
yeah.
by the
Right.
T-1000. And
Those.
that was,
Yeah.
yeah,
They were in
they're
a bunch
famous
of stuff at that time.
twins.
They
Oh
were in a
God,
bunch
yeah,
of stuff at that time period. Good Morning
especially
Vietnam.
Erie, Indiana.
Yep. Did a bunch of commercials.
Oh
They're these
God, yeah.
identical twins.
They're probably like the most besides the Doublemint twins. They are probably the most recognizable identical twins
Oh
in
yeah.
cinema.
And oh God, what was that movie? Oh,
What? Not
one
the
of the
Olsen
worst.
twins?
No, yeah.
No. We're talking identical.
One of
The
the
Olsen-
worst.
They used to be identical.
They
One
used
of
to
the
be, but
stupidest, cheesiest comedy movies ever, and it kind of holds a place on my heart. Is called Mom and Dad Save the World.
oh God, yes. I love that movie. The
Jeffrey
killer
Jones,
mushrooms.
Cary Garr, John Lovitz. They were in that too.
Gotta love the most dangerous thing on the planet is mushrooms.
Yeah, or the fucking.
Hey, I played
light
The Last of
grenade,
Us.
Oh
which
God.
it destroys a person when they pick it up. And it's, well,
Yeah.
how would
And
they
what-
pick it up? And it says on it, "Pick me up."
Yes, and the entire army gets wiped out because they're stupid enough to do
Yeah.
it.
They keep picking it up, like I got picked up, I got destroyed. It's like, how? A light grenade? Yeah. So really? Yeah. Here it is.
You know what's funny about that movie is just to think the world was saved by a pedophile.
Oh, Jeffrey Jones. Oh,
Yes.
God.
But you know another movie that came out that same time that had him in it?
Which one?
Stay Tuned
Oh yeah.
with John Ritter.
Yeah. Okay. I saw the look on your face, Krendar. All right. Jeffrey Jones was an actor. He'd been in a million things. He was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, he was the principal.
Beetlejuice, stuff like that.
Oh.
He's really
Yeah.
good. Really good
He
actor.
looked like a pedo.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he got caught exposing himself to it again, and they found his little spank bank of.
Yeah.
Uh, I think this is around the time he was in, or it was when around the time or before when he did when he was in Deadwood.
Yeah. Basically that scandal killed his entire career.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, oh God, but yeah, he played the devil in Stay Tuned along with Eugene Levy. Poor
Yeah.
guy, just like a demon version of the scientist from Splash. What a
He
week
played,
I'm having!
He was in Ed Wood, or he played Criswell. In fact, he was a regular. He was a regular in Tim Burton movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was in Beetlejuice too, wasn't he? The dad?
Yeah, he was the
Beetlejuice,
father.
Ed Wood, Sleepy Hollow. I think he was in Mars Attacks.
Yeah, he was. I forget what he played, but yeah, he was in that.
But yeah, basically he was a regular in Tim Burton movies. But yeah, of course everybody knows him as the principal from Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Uh,
And what people will most remember him is Ferris Bueller's principal and Lydia Dietz's father.
yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. So you're telling me that he's most known for the role where he spends a whole bunch of the movie chasing around a child?
Pretty much.
All right.
Or no. He's most remembered for a role where he's a parent who ignores his child to
Well,
placate to his new wife.
I don't know if Ferris Bueller's character is supposed to be 18 or at least.
I know.
It's a senior year in high school.
Yeah.
Stop deconstructing my joke, damn it.
I know. That's like technically, and considering probably every teenager in this movie was probably near 30 by that time.
Oh God.
Yeah?
Oh, all the actors I know, like Alan Ruck, who played Cameron he was 29 when he plays like a
Oh, God,
18-year-old.
You know, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that principal guy wasn't in Blue Lagoon.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. He could have been. We don't know.
He's probably one of the stage-hands.
Yeah,
Too many hands.
But you would think, because they didn't just make Blue Lagoon, they made Return to Blue Lagoon too.
Oh, I saw that one. That was the
Yeah,
that was the one that,
she was older then, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it
well,
the same
no,
person?
No, that one had Mila Jovovich in it.
Yeah. They had some new people in that one.
Before she was did the like half dozen fucking Resident Evil movies.
Multi-pass.
Mainly because she was banging tall old W.S. Anderson.
Lilu multi-pass.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Let's say, you know,
hilarious oh, sorry.
For as bad as they were and having nothing to do with video games, I do enjoy the Resident Evil movie for just being so damn cheesy.
I saw the first one. I think I saw the second one as well, but I didn't really care for it, so I stopped there.
Yeah, I didn't care for them. Honestly.
I mean,
to be fair, I'm not a big Resident Evil person, so.
yeah. I mean, me either, but as just, you know, these zombie shoot 'em up movies.
Well, here's what I have to say. What do you expect? It was an Uwe Boll movie.
Yeah, there's your problem right there.
Well, no, he didn't do any of the Resident Evil. He did.
No, I'm thinking of the
Alone in the Dark and
yes.
House of the Dead.
And In the Name of the King, a Dungeon Siege.
Oh,
No,
God,
I didn't even bother with that one.
I saw part of it, and it was enough to say, you know, okay, Jason Statham was good in it. Then I saw Ray Liotta looking like, dear God, what happened to my career? And then there was Lele Sobieski and her one facial expression.
Oh, I thought that was what's her face from. Sounds like you're describing Twilight.
Same, pretty much.
I just looked at that and I said, it's like, wow, wait to work on a movie that's based off of an RPG video game that most people that are not me would not remember.
You know, then again, you know,
I remember playing the first. Okay, here's what I did with the first Dungeon Siege, because they did the thing where it played like a Diablo game, but they did the thing where instead of earning XP, you had your character do things, and then as they did those things, they got better, like Elder Scrolls, right?
Yeah.
So what I did, I was having trouble with the game at first, because you could have an 8-person party, but then I realized that out of all the attacks I could be performing on enemies, I'm dividing up all these potential attacks between 8 people, so I decided I got rid of everybody, and I just went in with one person, and that person got incredibly powerful. So strong. One person and like a few pack mules.
The version of Dungeon Siege I played was the Legends of Arana one.
I don't know what that is.
It was one of the later Dungeon Siege games.
Yeah, I just played the first one.
Yeah.
But man, my character got insanely powerful soloing the game.
Just basically imagine the graphics were basically what Neverwhere Nights 1 was like.
This is like the third time today I've ended a fight, or not ended a fight, but I've gotten to the point where I unleashed huge attacks that left my enemy at 1 hit point. This game is teasing me. Anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, Legends of Arana came out around the same time that Neverwhere Nights 1 came out.
Neverwinter Nights 1 was great.
Oh God, yeah. And the first 2 expansions were great as well.
I liked how 2 came along and they gave you the ability to play a warlock. That's the only time you ever got warlock in a video game.
And it gave you the tiefling.
Yeah, because warlock was always an interesting class because they had spell-like abilities, but they could do them as often as they wanted. They were weaker than wizard spells, but they didn't have the number of times per day limitation.
My problem with Neverwhere Nights 2 is it took away the being able to customize your armor and weapons and made it completely a pointless system because anything you were ever going to be able to craft was never going to be good and would be like 7 levels below whatever you're wearing
Yeah,
at the time.
I hate it when a game has a crafting system, but there's never any point in using it.
Not to mention, I did not care for the storyline to it. About the only thing that really got me cracking up was seeing Deacon in Neverwinter.
Yeah, I remember the kobold bard or whatever he was.
Deacon, yeah. See, here's the thing: for those who've only played Neverwhere Nights, the sequel game, and never played Neverwhere Nights, the original Neverwhere Nights with all its expansions, you will never know who Deacon the Kobold Bard is. Because he is a character that appeared in the first expansion of the original game, which was Shadows of Undertide. And he was part of a kobold group that was serving under a white dragon. You actually free him and he actually become a companion of yours. And in the second expansion, which was Shadows of Undertide, he makes a return as another companion. As one of the companions you could actually take down into Undermountain and into the Underdark. Oh, I love Deacon, and that was like the only thing out of Neverwhere Nights 2 that actually made that gave me the warm feels. It's just like, oh, there's my Deacon.
Here's my boy.
My boy is back. Oh man. Yeah, the original Neverwhere Nights game and its expansions were actually really good. And honestly, Neverwhere Nights 2 couldn't touch them. The story was bland and lifeless. Everything looked dull, repetitive. Any of the gear, there was no style to it. It was very bland and basic looking. And I think that's what got on my nerves. It's like you're telling me none of these people have style or anything. It's just like everything was so lifeless to look at, and it's just like you went from the original game series, which actually had like a style and quality look to it, to something that's, yes, you can actually, have more interaction with your character and such, but it's like it's so lifeless. It's like barely a story.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Which is weird when you're talking about basically fighting a demon that's trying to obstruct the weave of the world.
Their Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition is $20 on Steam. What do you got here? I got a bundle. What's in this bundle? Neverwinter Nights Complete Adventures.
Shadows of Undertide, Forts of the Underdark, and then I think there was like 2 other
this one's
expansions.
got Neverwinter Nights. It's got Infinite Dungeons, Wyvern Crown of Cornir, Pirates of the Sword Coast, Darkness over Daggerford, Tyrants of the Moon Sea, and Dark Dreams of Fury. That's what's in this bundle. That's $40. Yeah, I will say I bought the original Neverwinter Nights for the Switch. It doesn't run quite as well on like a controller based.
No, it was mainly a computer computer game, not a console game. And it was really fun because of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's available and it's only $20.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another one I've never played. I've never played any of the Baldur's Gate games.
Baldur's Gate is pretty much like Neverwinter, except slightly less graphics.
Because it's older, but it's the same type of thing.
The original
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate, for what I see, is kind of like almost like a point and click.
No,
Yeah,
it's like Neverwinter Nights,
Yeah.
but the thing is, it was another thing that's weird about it is it was second edition D&D.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Which, if you're not used to second edition, it'll get confusing with the
Oh
rules
yeah.
set.
Second
Or
edition, they still had THACO back then.
Yeah.
Where the first Neverwinter Nights series was 3rd edition, and Neverwinter Nights 2 series was 3.5, although it handled the mechanics of 3.5 clumsily.
Yeah. But yeah, another thing that was weird about second edition is they handle multiclassing very differently.
Yeah.
You didn't level up and then choose a class to put the level into. You chose 2 or 3 classes from the beginning of the game, and you were all of those classes all at once, all the time. But you divided your XP. So like you could be like a fighter mage cleric and level all 3 of those classes at once, but you're getting a third of the XP that everybody else is getting.
Okay, there's a D&D Enhanced Classics Ultimate Bundle for $75. What all is it? Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment.
That was a weird ass game. Also second edition.
Speed of Dragonspear. Baldur's Gate Faces of Good and Evil. As well as soundtracks for all of them.
Yeah. That was something back in the days. Like they had soundtracks for a lot of the games.
Now for $47, we have the Baldur's Gate Classic Saga Bundle. That's got Baldur's Gate 2, and Seeds of Dragonspear. This is Ultimate Bundle for $59. Oh, yeah.
Be right back.
Baldur's Gate 2, Seeds of Dragonspear.
See.
Soundtrack.
There we go. That was a close call.
They kept saying there was a Baldur's Gate 3 coming.
Yeah, it's being made.
Yeah, now they announced it at the same time they announced Hogwarts Legacy and Elden Ring. The other 2 have come out, but that hasn't.
Nope, they're aiming for August, I think. At least that's what they've said.
It had an interesting trailer on that. A lot of that was like still like portals with like illithid crap coming out of it, fighting dragon riders, and I was like, holy shit, that looks great. When do we get in the fucking game?
The Illithids are a main part of the plot.
Yeah.
I believe the player character has an Illithid mind slug implanted in their brain.
Yeah. That's what somebody was making the comparison. And I said, wait a minute, this is the Wrath of Khan.
What did I miss?
Yeah?
The trailer for, I was talking about when I saw the trailer for Baldur's Gate 3. And I said, there's part in there for a Illithid brain slug being planted in the guy. I said, wait a minute, this is from Wrath of Khan.
Khan.
Like when they stick the little brain mites or whatever in Chekhov's ear in that one. I will say, I told somebody about this. This is a funny story. Okay, it was like my 13th birthday. And usually we go out and we go to the movies, go to eat, all stuff like that. And, it's my birthday. I should get to choose what movie we see, right? Well, the movie that I really wanted to see was this new movie that announced. It was called Megaforce. They had ads all in like Starlog magazine and all the comic books. It looked great. All the reviewers hated it, and as a result, my mom and dad said, "We're not going to see that." They want to see it. So, no, we're not going to see it. We ended up seeing Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, and I get to come out of that, and I said, "Well, geez, not only did I not get to see Megaforce, I get to watch Spock die. Thanks a lot, Mom and Dad."
Well, it's better than like, hey, let's just swap Kirk and Spock and call it a new movie.
I thought that was funny that they did that. I liked that.
Now, I will say, about a couple of years later, well, hell, about 5 or so years later, I'm in college. I go out to the local video rental place. What do you know? There on the shelf, there's Megaforce. I rent it and watch it, and it is the most cheesiest thing I ever saw. It's stupid. I was like, God, this sucks. And it's like, well, geez, I guess I don't feel so bad about having missed it. Until now, nowadays, I go back and watch it, and now it's still cheesy and stupid, but it's fun.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be watching G-Force.
Well, that was like the second time they dubbed fucking Gatchaman. The first one was Battle of the Planets, and the next one was G-Force. That was the one they put on the Cartoon Network.
No. I'm talking about the movie G-Force, not the anime. The movie about the superhero hedgehogs.
God, that stupid
guinea
thing.
pigs.
Yeah.
They had a movie about Sonic way back then?
No. It was guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs, yeah. High-tech, superpowered guinea pigs.
Buy guinea pigs. Oh god, it was so stupid.
2009. And the thing is, the voice cast, they had like Nicolas Cage and Sam Rockwell and Steve Buscemi.
It's like, honestly, it's just like every time I see Buscemi in something really shitty, it's like, what do they have on you, man, to get you to do these movies?
The paycheck.
How desperate is he for some coke or something?
I will say, speaking hold on, have you seen the interview with Nicolas Cage and asked him if he's going to be in any MCU movies? And he said, I don't need the MCU, I'm Nick Cage. It's like, damn right.
He is the
Yes, sir, you are. I'm Nick Cage, bitch.
Yep. I mean, hell, considering I've been in some of the current crop of MCU movies, his Ghost Rider movies blew them out of the water.
Yeah,
which is a really sad thing to have to say.
Yeah, exactly. Especially since they didn't do No Heart any justice at all.
Yeah.
That's, if there's one thing I hate about those Nick Cage Ghost Rider movies, is that they turned what was it? No Heart into
Blackheart.
Blackheart into a fucking business suit guy. It's like, no. I want my big ass fucking demon.
Yeah. I was talking about that. I was thinking it was your boy Zach on YouTube doing his review of he's reviewing the Ann Nocenti writing run on Daredevil. That's where Blackheart first appeared. And basically it's talking about John Romita Jr.'s artwork and the way he depicted Mephisto. He said, looking like, what do you call him, looking like a disco Skeksis?
God.
Like, he doesn't look like I mean, yeah, he looks all crazy and kind of demonic, but I'm like, I want my red guy.
Disco Skeksis sounds kind of cool.
It really is, but they get so many characters in the MCU wrong.
No, at this point, I don't think they give a shit about the source material. Then again,
no, they don't.
For the most part, the comic company don't give a shit about their own source material.
No, that's why they keep letting SJWs rewrite everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because anytime they try to make their own superheroes, you get, say, Space and
Snowflake.
I will, and I've said this before, I kind of will play devil's advocate for that, because I came up in the era reading comics in the 90s, and I remember fucking that character that showed up in the X-Force. He was called Extreme.
Ooh.
Oh, that was the 90s in general. Everything was extreme.
Well, he was basically had a little nanny goat chin beard and the ball cap turned around backwards. And
You know,
basically,
I blame a lot of the extreme shit in the 90s on
Yeah.
Bob Liefeld.
Well,
I
hell,
mean, come on,
remember-
that guy's artboard was ridiculous.
remember Gen 13? Remember grunge?
Yeah.
He looked like dressed like a Red Hot Chili Peppers member, and basically he had powers ripped off from the Absorbing Man.
Remember the early issues of Spawn comics?
Uh huh. I mean, you know, like I said, I'll play devil's advocate for that shit, because let's say, you know, we've come through times that weren't much better.
No, but I mean, it's like, at least they were
Creative wise, anyway.
yeah, at least they were entertaining. Unlike, I'm sorry, but I don't think anybody needs to read the adventures of, say, Space and Snowflake.
I will say, and I have corresponded with the man, the artist who did the looks for all those. His artwork is not too bad. He's got very much an anime video game influence to his art.
But he has no talent for motion of art. It's like,
Good night, Lawson.
Alright, see you, Larson.
you look at his art, it looks like, okay, yeah, doing a portrait of somebody standing still, but it's like, how about doing action scene that doesn't look that good?
Like I said, I've seen his artwork in what was that, the Champions series. The current one that has all the I guess the second generation version of characters. That's the one's got Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, Miles Morales, the new Nova, and everything. Vision's daughter. You know what I'm talking about?
From what I understand, they're ruining Miles Morales in some of the newer comics.
You know, one thing I'll say about that Avengers game they made that flopped like crazy.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed how they portrayed Kamala Khan there.
Yeah.
She was absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
I want them to go back to original Squirrel Girl, not the goddamn current version.
Yeah, I tried.
Although to be fair, I only played Avengers because it was on Game Pass, so I didn't have to pay anything.
I tried to give that Squirrel Girl comic a chance, and it was just like, this.
Yeah, go to the old school Squirrel Girl. She was downright hilarious.
Oh yeah, and then when she was a member of the Great Lakes Avengers, that was funny too.
And what was so funny was the fact that she could take everybody down in the
Didn't she beat Doctor Doom once?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in her first appearance, which is in like Marvel Superheroes or something, where she is her and like Iron Man, and she's the one that beats Doctor Doom.
And what is she? Just a girl who dresses up like a squirrel and can psychically talk to a squirrel?
There's more to her than that.
I think she has super strength, doesn't she?
Yes, super strength, agility, all of that.
But it's like it's equivalent to like what squirrels have. So it's ridiculous that she was able to take down everybody. But that was what.
Yeah, superhuman strength, leaping, climbing, because she's got like actually has retractable claws in her fingers. Prehensile tail, and can communicate with squirrels.
Yep.
You know what?
And she had such a great design in her original design.
Oh yeah,
And then they
funny.
changed her to that god awful design.
Oh, I know. And talk about something that recalls the frickin' 90s when everybody was wearing the fucking bomber jacket over their outfit.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yep, it's like pouches, shoulder pads, and bomber jackets. It was.
Oh man.
What was the fucking one that I liked so much was, oh god, and we love to laugh about this every time on Kindred stream. It said Rob Liefeld, it said big-titted Captain America.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what picture you're talking about. That was ridiculous.
Yes.
let's face it, Rob Liefeld had some hilarious drawings in the 90s.
And people liked that, and he got tons of work.
For some reason.
Along with the likes of Todd McFarlane and
Yeah, because they all went and formed Image
Comics, but they were like but even before then, they were the big names. They were doing all the books. Liefeld, McFarlane, Eric Larson, Mark Silvestri, Jim Lee.
Well, the thing is with McFarlane, he got his big start with Spider-Man. He was the one who introduced the
Venom and all.
Besides the Venom, no, he didn't start the Venom symbiote, but he was the one that made the iconic version of the Venom.
Well, yeah,
symbiote.
I don't know. He was the one that basically put Eddie Brock in the old symbiote suit and made him into Venom.
Yeah, he was the one who designed it when it took over Eddie Brock. But I mean,
right.
Symbiote existed since Secret Wars.
Oh, well, yeah, the symbiote existed, in Secret Wars and stuff, and the story behind that is interesting, too. It was a contest where, design Spider-Man's new costume, and when that guy made that outfit, I think they paid him, a couple of $1,000s, but God, how many millions have been generated since then on that costume?
Yeah. And the thing is, it's what he is really remembered for is, besides designing Venom and Carnage.
Yeah.
Also, he was the one who made the spaghetti webbing string.
Right, and the big-eyed Spider-Man mask.
And the very flexible Spider-Man, because he never had the flexibility that until action poses that he.
Yeah. Flexibility that a human really shouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, which made sense because he had the spider genetics, and he really pushed that, and it really sold because it gave some life to Spider-Man's artwork.
He also kind of did the thing where he could actually show emotion through the eyes, even in the mask.
Exactly.
And the likes of the ones that followed him, Eric Larson, Mark Bagley, Mike Wieringo. Kind of followed suit since then. Then again, I ain't seen any actually new art out of McFarlane in a while. Basically, anything you see now, do you think is Todd McFarlane's artwork? Is most likely Greg Capullo.
Yeah, well, McFarlane's in his 60s or 70s now. He doesn't do his own artwork anymore.
I know, but man, do something. Don't you get bored? I mean, you got into this because you like drawing.
No, he's got other people that basically do the work for him.
Oh yeah.
Because he runs his own studio now. It's he's kind of laid back. He might do a few sketches and such.
Yeah.
For stuff, but I mean he doesn't do a lot of the inking and such. He has a studio guys doing that for him.
Here's a funny one. Do you remember the crime series Numbers? About the one guy's an FBI agent, works with his brother who's a mathematician to solve crimes. Anyways, they had one episode that took place around a comic convention, and they had this character that was so very much based around Todd McFarlane and kind of Image Comics in general in that one. And guess who played him? Will Wheaton.
God.
He's the hero we all need.
I'm sorry, if it comes to someone I just dislike, it's Will Wheaton.
Yeah, who knew that that thing we saw as comedy on The Big Bang Theory, that turned out to be Will for real.
Oh no, he's always been that jackass. I still remember when they had the celebrity thing of what was that show there? The angry British lady there. What was the game show called?
The Weakest Link. Yeah.
Yeah, when they had him with two of his co-stars from.
They had a whole Star Trek edition of Weakest Link one time.
He actually pissed off the one who played the one who died in the first season. What was her name?
Denise Crosby.
Yeah, he pissed her off majorly.
I forget who won that one. I think it was actually LeVar Burton in the end who won.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he was being a dick, and he was like saying, I don't know, I didn't. It's like he was being smug about off on the cameras. It's like she was genuinely pissed at him, just like.
Well, I will say Denise didn't do herself any favors anyway.
No, but I mean, it's just the fact that he has the audacity to just come on that show and just be an asshole to.
She basically left in the first season because she thought she was too good for that, and then spent the rest of the series trying to get back in.
No, the one who was really bad about that in the early seasons was the one who played Troy, not Troy, the doctor.
Dr. Crusher, yeah.
Yeah, she was she left after like two seasons. Got replaced, and then came crawling back. And it's like she gave the writers a hard time in those first 2 seasons.
Didn't know about her. I knew about Denise Crosby.
Oh yeah, that's why you have that one third
Dr.
season.
Pulaski, yeah.
Yeah, it's because she left because like she was full of herself, and then she came back, crawling back and humbled.
There was a funny joke. This was a cartoon that somebody put in Starlog. If you remember, at one point in the first season, she had this weird kind of like magnifier scanner apparatus that she wore on her face, on the top of her head, and it said the real reason she left the series. Like, all right, for most of the rest of the season, you have to wear that ridiculous looking apparatus on your face. It's like, I gotta call my agent.
Oh man, but
Then again, I was finally glad when they put Troy back into a Starfleet uniform. Whatever that thing she wore during most of the first season, that sparkly pantsuit with their hair up in a bun, that did not do her any favors. Then later she wore other attire, but when they finally actually put her back in a uniform,
yeah.
Well, here's the problem. Don't have her wearing attire. Tires aren't clothes.
You got the first 2 seasons really had a fucked up uniforms that nobody liked.
Well, the first episode she was wearing the little skirt. They're trying to have her wearing the little skirt uniform, and nobody liked that at all. They just got rid of that altogether.
Well, the thing is like the first 2 seasons they were using those one pieces, and everybody had a problem with the one pieces.
Oh yeah.
That's why you even after they changed into 2-piece suits.
Yeah.
Like Picard, he kept it going with the constantly pulling down the top part because he was constantly doing that in the first 2 seasons because those suits were so uncomfortable. Those one pieces.
I will say there's one funny thing. There's a little montage of clips of him doing that when he pulls down the tunic and the little communicator pin flies off.
Yeah.
But yeah, somebody said that the episode with the Stargazer and the Picard maneuver, they just came up. Apparently, the original Picard maneuver was the name for him pulling down his tunic all the time.
Yeah, I heard that.
Just like the Riker maneuver was his foot up on everything. But that was due to if I remember correctly, Jonathan Frakes had a lot of hard times with his back, so in the outfit.
I thought it was just his blocking method. There's basically finding his mark and staying on it. That's an old thing in Hollywood. Somebody says, "Better find your mark. Put your foot up on something."
No, it was. You gotta realize the guy is tall. He had some back issues, so he was like that. He was doing that to alleviate some pain on his back. That's why he constantly had his leg up on everything.
Oh,
it became sort of like a character trait.
All I know is this is a few years ago. He was on some detective show playing a suspect, and I said, "Wow, Old John looking more and more Shatner-esque all the time.
Honestly, if I have to say my favorite crew was Next Generation all the way.
Oh, yeah.
They were what
Easy.
the original cast wished they were.
I guess I'm more old school, but that's because that's what I started on. I mean, I started on original Star Trek.
I love
I mean, I love me some Scotty.
I love the original cast, but let's face it, Next Generation had the better crew.
Let's see.
They definitely had the better captain. I put
Yeah.
Picard over Kirk any day of the
No contest there.
week. Kirk will just keep multiplying every species in the galaxy.
But the one downside, though, Picard never hit anybody with his ass as a melee attack.
Let's face it, Kirk was basically the human version of a Tribble. Just constantly multiplying. Except with him, it was with every woman in the galaxy.
That's what I liked about the J.J. Abrams the inside jokes in the first movie.
They got that in there like almost immediately.
Alien, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm still not a J.J. Abrams fan. I hate him. I really do. I really think he should not have a career.
But he should have stuck to
where are we gonna get all of our lens flares then?
He should have stuck to television.
Oh, there's plenty of directors that are obsessed with lens flares.
I mean, like I said, he should have stuck to producing television shows because
even those were bad.
Oh, Alias, there was Lost, Person of Interest, which I liked that show.
I did not like any of those three.
Really, you didn't like Person of Interest?
I didn't like any of those.
It was not of interest, apparently.
Yeah.
No, it's like, I'm sorry, I don't think he's good at directing or writing. He's really bad at it. And the fact that they kept giving him movies pissed me off. It's like, what the hell am I watching? This is not a movie. This is watching someone fail upward. I don't know how you fail upward, but Hollywood always seems to do that. Let's see.
Anyways, oh god, I forgot he made that show. Like that was his start, really, when he produced the series Felicity.
You know what's sad? I'd much rather watch Blossom than Felicity.
God, I haven't seen that either in a while.
God. And Blossom was bad. Although I'd still choose Blossom over Full House any day of the week. Oh god. A show where nobody could stand Bob Saget because he kept telling blue jokes behind the scenes. And the parents got pissed.
Yeah, that was a show. I guess I was young and stupid. It's like I actually like Dave Coulier's jokes.
Wow, that is sad, actually.
Because later I'm watching repeats of the show, so I used to like this guy.
Right?
I look at that show and it's like it basically is the type of show that would be considered the top of a Christian television show at the time.
Oh.
That's what it
Bad
felt
sign.
Like. Oh. I'm sorry. I was more interested in shows like, you know, Dinosaur, Married with Children.
Not the mama.
Yeah.
What was the show I liked about that time? There was, of
Family
course,
Matters.
Family Matters, and of course that followed on the heels of shows like fucking Family Ties and Growing Pains.
And fell off of the heels of
Who's the boss?
Die Hard. Of Die Hard.
Who's the boss? What was the other one I liked?
Let's face it. Family Matters wouldn't exist without the movie Die Hard.
What was that other show? I'm trying to remember. Step by Step, was that the name of it?
Oh God, you can actually watch that show on Amazon Prime.
Yep.
God, I remember that show.
I remember making the joke about that. It said basically Step by Step was the white Family Matters. We just replaced Urkel the nerd with Cody the moron.
Oh God, and then that guy later on got arrested for why? Wasn't he an actual?
Replacing Urkel with anything is definitely an improvement.
Oh man, let's see.
What else we got here? There's one other show, and it was kind of off. Not exactly the same formula because of the setup, but I actually liked it more than it was called Empty Nest. The guy was like a widowed. He was a widower, and his children had grown up and left the house, and he's kind of like. But it was a funny show because one of my favorite actors, Richard Mulligan, was the main character, and then you had the old Joey himself, David Ledger, as his buddy. I think that show spun off a sitcom, Nurses.
You know one I know people never cared for it because it was always compared to the Muppet Show, which was Muppets Tonight, and I actually still like Muppets Tonight. As much as people seem to hate on Pepe the Shrimp.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, I love the characters that came from that show and from the Jim Henson Muppet Hour.
Exactly. Muppets Tonight's where we got Bobo.
Yes, God, who doesn't love Bobo the Bear? And honestly, some of Bobo's design came from one of the bears in the Muppets Take Manhattan.
Yeah.
From one of the bears that was in the cave with Fozzie when he was reading the postcard. I think it was the female bear that was talking to Fozzie. God, it's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Let's see. There's a funny one, and I forget it was from an episode of Muppets Tonight where they're playing the 1812 Overture, and Gonzo is firing the cannons, and the cannonballs are hitting everybody.
Sounds about right.
Oh.
And of course, Gonzo just cackling like a maniac, setting off the cannons.
Oh man.
I think Bobo gets hit twice by a cannonball.
God, and then remembering the Muppet Show, God, all the guests that they got on that show.
Oh yeah, I remember. God, some of my favorite ones. That Muppet Show was. There were some people. The first place I ever saw or heard of them. That was where I first saw John Cleese was on the Muppet Show.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Then again, I remember, and you can kind of tell where the show, around about which movie the show, because of there were some characters that probably didn't show up on the show until around the time of the second Muppet movie, and then they became regulars on the show, particularly the character of Pops. That was when they changed the opening segment, which used to have Scooter coming in, 5 minutes to curtain. Now they have the guests coming in through the stage door, and there's Pops letting them in.
Come on, boys! God.
I've always want to pay. What are this? Cash, credit card, or sneak out in the middle of the night? So we'll take C. Very popular choice.
Yes. Oh, good gravy. Oh,
around about the time that Janice's voice changed, because it was a different voice in the beginning, almost an ethnic sounding voice, and later she had more of the surfer girl type.
I think because the original puppeteer for her passed away.
Yeah, that had one of the funniest things in the Great Muppet Caper, where everybody's talking at the same time, and it makes everybody be quiet. And apparently, the one person hadn't got it. The instruction was Janice, because she said, "Mom, it's my life. I wouldn't live on the beach and walk around naked." Well, and she looks around and knows she's the only one talking.
Oh God. There were so many. I still love when they did the gambler bit when they had Kenny Rogers on.
Oh
the show.
yes,
I love
those
that.
life-size Muppets.
Yes.
Uh,
Well, this is an entire ass thing that's happening here. Check this out.
hell, some songs that have been popular, probably before I was born. The first time I'm hearing them but with Muppets doing them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when it got fucking Vincent Price and the Muppet Monsters doing James Taylor's "You Got a Friend."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you could go clearly to the opposite end with like Alice Cooper.
Oh fuck yeah, that was funny. Oh, it's still one of the best bits today when Sam is just calling him, sick, demented, freako, and Alice like, "Oh, thank you."
Yes.
And he looks at the camera. Freako's 1, civilization 0.
You gotta love Sam. Sam the Eagle was that censorship guy.
That's the thing I used to do on one guy's riff stream. Whenever like you have some big eagle design on the wall or in some movie that said that wall decoration thinks you're all weirdos. And he immediately laughs because he knows what I'm referencing.
Who wouldn't? I mean, come on, Sam is basically a national treasure.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh God.
Very national, considering.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh God, I remember when they had Danny Kaye on the show.
Oh yeah. Or the time they had Elton John on the show.
Oh yes.
And he was commenting his stage decor and his outfits, and Kermit makes some reference to Mozart, the outfits he wore, and Sam doesn't believe, like, he wore hose, high-heeled shoes, and wigs, and it's like, and of course, Scooter he said, "That's true, I'll eat my hat," and give Elton John a good introduction. Of course. In comes Scooter suddenly with a picture of painting of Mozart, pointing out all the stuff he's wearing. I just said, "I have been hornswoggled." And of course, next thing you see, he's out on stage wearing this spangly top hat and jacket, and gives an introduction to Elton John, and Kermit's like, "And all right," takes off the hat and starts.
Remember when they had the bit with Animal and Raquel Welch?
I remember the one with him and Rita Moreno where she was singing Fever and he kept getting carried away.
Her, sorry.
Yeah, on the drums until finally, and she first reads him the riot act in Spanish, and there's somebody on YouTube got that clip and translated what she said. And then, of course, at first he straightens and flies right, but no, back to tight font. She comes around with a pair of cymbals and bash over his head, and then like she takes away his head sideways, like, "That's my kind of woman."
I remember they did have one where Raquel Welch was one of the guests.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody's been a guest on there. Of course, the thing I showed you, the one with the guy who redubs over old Muppet shows and stuff. In fact, he does the one with Raquel Welch and Fozzie. I think they were doing 50 Cent in the Club.
Ew.
With the Muppets, of course. Hell, the one that's got all the Muppets doing fucking Snoop Dogg's "What's My Name."
Remember when they had John Denver and Kermit singing "It's Not Easy Being Green"?
Oh yeah, well hell, remember John Denver did at least 2 Muppet specials. It was like John and Muppets.
Yeah, I think didn't he help play a part in doing the Emmett Otter drug ban?
I don't remember. I haven't seen that in so long. I can look real quick.
I swear, I think he helped in like creating music for that or something. Maybe I'm mistaken. I do remember him in like the.
I'm looking.
I do remember him in the '80s with the Muppet Holiday Special, where it was like all
yeah,
like the Muppets from
I know there was a
across-
Christmas special he did
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah, it was where they had like from all the different shows come together for Christmas.
Yeah. I think he did two different ones. There was the Christmas one, and there's one called Rocky Mountain Holiday.
Yes.
Well, that's the thing. He was a true respect. Just one thing. Of course, he did an episode of the Muppet Show,
Oh yeah.
and there was a couple of bits in there where he could even. I guess he cracked up at something on the Muppets was doing, and they left it in. Like,
Oh man, they had. That was one thing. The guest always had like fun with the Muppet Show. It's just,
yeah.
Didn't they have Charo at one time? I forget if they did or
I don't know. Let's see, Muppets. Here's a picture of her and Kermit the same. Didn't say was she ever on the Muppet Show with stuff.
I don't think this was going too well, boys.
Oh, let's see.
What does it say here? Oh my God! Somebody did it.
Oh God! Speaking of Charo, you know the first thing that pops into my head, besides '60s and '70s variety shows.
Yeah.
First thing that pops into my head is Moon Over Parador. You don't remember that movie?
I'm trying to remember. That sounds like a thing I ought to know.
Yeah, it was the one with Dreyfus. He a washed-up actor. He goes to a fake country called Parador, and he does a great imitation of.
Oh yeah. That's. Yeah.
She was one of the maids. Charo.
Oh, everybody was in that.
Yeah. Oh God, everybody. Jonathan Winters was in that.
Yeah, Jonathan Winters, Polly Holiday, Raul Julia.
God, everybody.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Hey, Jer.
Raul Julia was the villain.
Right.
Jer, you're just starting to see the last boss beat my ass, and then we raid out.
Yeah. That's the one I'm trying to remember that.
Yeah, they blonde his hair. It was just, oh God, it was hilarious.
See the picture.
Oh, he was hilarious. This is like his last words, like, "I hate actors."
It almost sounds
And
like.
here is when I die.
Fucking, what was that other movie that? It kind of, sort of sounds like fucking Three Amigos.
Oh God, that was a great movie.
Oh, that old trope has done millions of times where.
Yeah, but it was still hilarious.
People think the actors are the real characters, and the actors think that they're doing a movie. And
It's hilarious to watch those three dance around the banditos, and they're just like, these guys are crazy. Just get out here.
They did a sort of thing on that formula. God, what was that? It was a feature-length pilot that never got made into a show, and this was during the Sam Raimi, Robert Tapert '90s things like Hercules and Xena and all that. I think it was called Captain Zoom or something like that. I remember because Ron Perlman played the villain in that. There it is. The Adventures of Captain Zoom in Outer
Yeah.
Space. It's got like
There's a
I
name.
think like a.
Yeah.
Well, it's because this guy plays this space hero on television.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Well,
one of
guys.
the-
So we're almost an hour past when I would normally stop the stream,
Oh dear.
and that
What
that
about-
boss is beating my ass hard. So I think we're just gonna leave this game here. I don't feel like coming back to this next week just to beat my head against a crazy boss again. So we're gonna play something else. And right now we're rating somebody. Night,
Yay.
everybody.
Woo!
I'll see y'all later then.
You